Hello, I am Kofi Asari, a student of the Gather School, and I'll be doing a presentation talking about ideology in details. I will also be talking about how works. I will also be talking about the benefit of and the rules and regulation of So, what is in the first place? Simply means Mavrodi Mundial Movement. is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. is a social network that connects the one that wants to donate money with the one that wants to get money. Participants transfer money directly to each other on a peer-to-peer system. There is no central account, so nobody is collecting anybody's money. All right. Then also exists in over 138. Exists in over 107 countries. Then over 138 million members. Is presently, as I speak, is the world largest donation exchange network, and you can participate in your local currency and in Bitcoin, and the community is growing massively serious. So let's get into the business of the day. I'll be talking about ideology. The ideology of is simply to create a financial system where money will no longer be an issue. A system whereby everybody will be financially free. is creating a platform where there will be no need to go to bank to borrow money to execute financial projects, such that you can execute your project even without going to the bank. Then how does works? is a community of people providing help to one another on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. So basically in we do two major things. We provide help and we get help. Provide help, we use PH, then get help with GH. So you first provide help, then you are qualified to get help on the platform system. Then in we also have what we call Mavro. Mavro is the internal currency of the system. Mavro's amount will start growing from the moment you deposit at the rate of 30% per month. The calculation of the interest occurs twice a week, which is on Tuesday and on Thursday. This sum in Mavro shows how much you can request yourself. Alright, so Mavro is the internal currency, and that's how we calculate your growth. Where does the 30% come from? Because I said Mavro grows by 30%, and this 30% growth rate is actually in after you donate money, you get reward with Mavro. Mavro is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. This index grow at 30% per month. It's just a technical term. Programmers can adjust the growth of the rate of Mavro at any moment. The amount of Mavro growth can be decreased, increased, stopped, or cancelled. So that is very important. We need to know that. MMM's 30% circle. You provide help, then you go into queue to get help after a month, and you get 30% addition to whatever help you provide. For example, 100 will give you 130, and you keep doing that. 100 will give you 130, which is just 30% on a monthly basis. Okay, now so let's move to the benefit of Now is offering a financial aid with 30% growth on a monthly basis of a donation. So you can just put in your spare cash into the system, and you get additional 30%. It's a way of curbing waste, and it's a way of managing funds. Then another benefit that we enjoy in is registration bonus. Now the first time you are making a donation, if your donation is up to $50 up to $500 you get an additional bonus of $20, which is apart from your 30%. And if your donation is from $500 to $3,000 you get a bonus of $50. And if your donation is $100 you get, so if your donation is up to $3,000 the first time you are registering, you get a bonus of $100 apart from your 30% Mavro growth on a monthly basis. Then in Another thing that we enjoy is the referral bonus. If you refer a friend of any amount your friend is donating, you also get 10% of whatever it is that they are donating into the system. So sometimes you can even get more than 30% of what you provide, of the help you provide. You can get more than that if you have enough referrals. So it is very, very important. The other benefit about MMM is that you can become a manager. Becoming a manager by finishing 10 days online school and earn manager's bonus. Like I am in the manager's school, that is why I'm doing this presentation. Managers of MMM can create their own multi-level structure and get bonus from each of the donation of every participant within their structure. This is a multi-level bonus. Thus a manager can have his own leader whose rank higher than him. Manager bonus varies depending on the level and the structure. Now let's see how the manager's bonus occur. In the first level of the manager's bonus, you get 5% of everybody under you. Then at level 2 you get 3%, at level 3 you get 1%, level 4 you get 0.5%, and it goes down and down, and all this money will be paid into your account in full. Alright, then we need to be aware of the risk, the rules and regulation. Now MMM is a peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus MMM only distributes money among its participants, connecting donors to recipients. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process will be beneficial and not be stopped, the number of participants donating money should generally increase. The community constantly works to improve its reliability of the mechanism of the mutual assistance. Therefore, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive help back. Donate only spare money. That is it. The concept is that the number of people who are donating money and the amount they are donating must be more than the amount of people who are getting help. That is what sustains the system. Like you see, the pH must be more than GH. Alright. Community building, we have different things that we do to build this community to ensure that we have more people bringing in money than more people taking money. One of it is that the only big and fast way for the community to be successful is we provide budget for advertisement, which is online adverts, newspaper, SMS, art, articles, then offline events such as seminars, presentations, charity events, opening of clubs, and provide budget to give chance to build a real big team for your downlines. These are very, very important. Okay, frequently asked question about MMM. Is MMM a scam? I can tell you that it is not a scam. It's been a while. It's been for a while. A system that started since 2011 and it's still on and growing viral over the world. It's a reliable system. Is MMM legal? There is no legal guarantee in MMM, so you donate only your spare money. Okay, so is it a Ponzi scheme? No. Alright, and it's not a pyramid. It's very, very important. Okay, let me just go straight to the rules of MMM to round it off. Number one rule about MMM is that you don't open a multiple account. You can do as many PH and you can donate as much as possible on one single account. Penalty for open multiple accounts is that you'll be blocked and your account will be blocked and you'll be banned. Don't share. Number two, don't share your email and bank details with others. You'll be blocked or you get banned. Alright. And then number three, do not delay in paying of your order, otherwise you'll be blocked. There is a limited time to pay your order when the order comes. Alright. Number three, you don't edit your bank detail or change your password less than 15 days before you get it. This is to prevent hackers and people who does all kind of funny activities around people's account. Do not click on I refuse to make more than once in a month, otherwise you get blocked. Do not deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. When you deposit your money, you also attach proof of payment. Very important. Do not fail to confirm payment. When somebody pays you and you've gotten the money, you have to go and confirm so that the person too can get help as at when needed. Do not allow family members to pitch more than you. That is, if you have a member of a family who is your referrer, do not allow them to pitch more than you, because people put family members just to get referrals and they will not be active in the community again, which is very important. Then anytime, number nine, rule nine, anytime you receive help, anytime you get help, you get money, you have to write a letter of happiness sharing your testimony that you've gotten help. If you do a video of happiness, you get 5% of whatever it is, and but it's very important that you write letter of happiness. Thank you very much. MMM pays, together we change the world.